Hello YouTube, I just wanted to show this fly fishing reel that I just got from China, from Wish. I ordered it from Wish. I generally don't like Wish. I like AliExpress better because I think they have better fishing gear, but blah blah blah. Wish has better deal with our Swedish post service. So anyway, this is the Sougayilang reel. I don't even know if there's like a model name, but if you go to Wish and just type in fly fishing reel, this is probably gonna be every third ad, because this is the most common model. I think I gave roughly $30 to $35, something like that, probably 35 for shipping and tax and all that. And I really didn't expect much, because Wish and $35, come on. But it's actually quite okay. So I'm just gonna show it to you. I know there's probably a lot of you out there who are thinking about getting it, but you're not sure. And when I tried to Google it, I didn't find that much information. So here I am providing it. Right, enough chit chat. Let's just disassemble it and talk about the materials and the different aspects of it, qualities and whatnot. So first of all, the reel is very smooth. Very smooth, actually. You can basically get it going and it will run for quite some time. So very smooth. A little bit light, and I know that sounds weird because you want your fly reel to be light, but in this instance I feel like it's more the lack of some components rather than the weight of each different component. So it feels like, yes, it is aluminum all the way through, and you can tell that it's a CNC machine because you can actually see some of the marks. It's not like they polish it up for you. But yeah, I was gonna say the material's a little bit thin. I feel like it's not thin like you can bend it. There's no gap like this. It's just like maybe half a millimeter that can wiggle, not even that. That's actually very good. But somehow it just feels like all this is just it's thick to the point where it won't flex. I think they actually calculated that to save material. Nevertheless, it's a good material. It's a good design. It's a very simple design, but it works quite well. So even the cap here is aluminum. As you can see, that little hole in the middle is what attaches to that screw. So it's not the entire cap that has the, what do you call it? Well, it's not the entire cap that screws on. It's still a part in the middle. As you can see from the pictures, I guess on the Wish app too, it has like a little rubber sealing here to keep dirt from getting in, which seems to work quite well because when you screw the cap on, you can feel it touch the rubber, so it's definitely in contact. You can see one of the first ball bearings as well, which is right here, and if you're not careful, you're gonna lose it because it comes out very easily. It's a very small one, but it does the job quite well. So this is the spool. It's very light. As I told you, it feels a little bit thin almost, but still very rigid. Looks nice. I don't think the handle has any bearings in it. It's just metal to metal, but I think that'll hold. I mean, that's what most reels have, and the good thing about it is that it comes with a screw, so if anything breaks, I guess you can find a replacement. To get into the center of it, you just simply unscrew this cap, which is aluminum as well. So it's just a little thin aluminum cap, and there you have the instant anti-reverse bearing. And if you wish to change the retrieve, you simply take it out and put it in the other way, and you can go from left to right handed. This is pretty standard. I've been disassembling a lot of reels through the years of fishing, so this is basically what you get in just about any reel. The regular spinning reels as well. So not much to say about that. Behind that one you find a second bearing, which is also quite small, a little bit bigger than the first one. This one comes out with a little bit of work, you can see, and also, as you can see, a small plastic bracket or washer, or whatever you want to call it, which I guess is to keep dirt from getting in. I don't know if that's enough to keep dirt out, but it's something. Plus, it's not a saltwater reel. It's a freshwater reel, so I don't think that would be much of a problem. I'm a little bit more concerned about the mechanism of the braking system, because it's a small gap here, which I can totally see water and dirt getting into and affecting the braking system. But then again, I guess my more expensive reel that I have at home, my Reelmaster LA, probably has some gaps as well. So the braking system actually surprised me. Now, that's not saying it's the best, because it's definitely not. It's a bit uneven, and it's uneven both in the braking of the spool and in the turning of the actual knob. So sometimes it gets a little bit stuck and you have to push it and then it goes all the way. But I was surprised with the mechanism in behind this one. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my screwdriver on me at the moment, but I can describe it to you in a way that I think you'll like. Because in here, there's simply two metal washers, one that is completely straight and pushes upon 3 pins that will in turn push on the actual brake disc in here, which is most likely a felt or plastic, because it's very, very strong, the brake. It's extremely strong, which means that it's not carbon fiber, because carbon fiber is not that strong in the braking force. It's more durable and smoother, very much smoother. And as I told you, this one is a little bit uneven. I'm guessing it's plastic actually, but it'll hold for a while, and then I guess I'll just try to exchange it. What I was surprised about is actually this clicking sound, because I expected like a very weak spring or some other plastic part that just touches something and then makes a sound. But it's better than you think, because besides those two metal washers that are down here, the straight one and then a slightly bent one like this that acts like a spring instead of a spring, there's also a little metal pin that is located in a hole that is pushed up with a little spring, and then there are grooves in this metal cap that makes the sound as you turn. So basically just about up here, the pin goes out, touching the grooves, and when you turn it makes a sound. So that's a really durable mechanism. I've seen it before in some other more high-end reels, and I can tell for sure that that's gonna last and not just break and stop making the sound, because I really like the sound. I feel like for some reason I need it to tell what I'm doing. I guess that's about it. The reel seat is also screwed on, so if it starts wobbling about, you can just tighten it or exchange the screws or whatever, so I like that too. I guess there's not much else to say about it. It's for the money, it's definitely a good reel. I mean, say that this exact model was sold in Sweden under another brand name, say Guideline or something like that, I guess it will be sold for anything between $70 and $90, probably. Not like 100, 120, because that's what you get. The other reel I have, the Guideline Reel Master LA, which is a really great reel, and this one isn't quite there. But still, for the money, I mean, for $35, I guess you can't do much better, actually. Now, only time will tell how it works and how it withstands some bigger fish and the changing temperatures here in Sweden. Will it deform when it's cold, and will the melt change? Will it start making sounds? Will it absorb moisture into the bearings? Will it get dirt into the braking system and whatnot? But we'll see. I'll probably make another video after a long while to update it. But so far so good. Everything metal. Nothing that is loose. Everything just seems to work. And for the class, this is a class 7-8 reel. I think it's gonna do the job just fine. So, you know, definitely worth trying out. Definitely a decent purchase. So I think that's all you need to know about it. So if you're considering buying this, yeah, go ahead and do it. It's actually quite good. So you're probably gonna like it. Alright, that's it, I guess. I'm actually on my own gonna disassemble this and add a little lubricant here and there, and then just check the braking system because I'm a bit curious. But I can just write a comment saying what the braking disc was made of. So I'll leave a comment on my own video saying filth or plastic, so you'll know, because it's probably not much else in here, just a couple of metal washers and then filth or plastic, as I said. So there's no need going into that one right now. If you've bought another reel from China, from either AliExpress or Wish, please share my video or anything, or comment about it, the model, and what you think about it, because I need to get a couple more and expand my fly fishing gear, because I've been a spin fisherman so far, and I recently changed that, and as I said, I need more rods and reels. So hope this helped you a little bit, at least. Bye bye.